All right, so very good afternoon, everybody. My name is Vaibhav and I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Skills. I am going to host this orientation class for Archana, Debbie, Lata. Somebody is using Lenovo, Mohit, Priyanka, Poonam, Rahul, Reem, Sakshi, Saranya, Shabari, Sebavita, Sibanvita, I'm sorry, Somnath, Sumit, Shaimala, Tina, Vinay, Megha, Yash. Hi, everyone, once again. Let me say hi to you in the chat box as well. If I can get a quick acknowledgement that you're all able to hear me loud and clear. You guys can see the screen and of course I'm recording this session. So we will be sharing the same session recording so that any promises made by us, you should have this with you. You said your name is Harsh, person using Lenovo. Okay. So thank you so much for the quick acknowledgement, everyone. Let me quickly create an agenda for the lesson today. In the class today, I'm going to help you guys to understand the content writing industry overview. I will help you to understand how exactly content writing market works, how content writers are hired and what all types of jobs are there in the market and why brands, businesses, they hire writers. What are their requirements and how you can fulfill those requirements, how you can get yourself in the market, or you can say how you can launch yourself in the market. I will also be highlighting or talking about two sources of income any content writer can make. And I will also be addressing the points how to achieve those income goals. We will also be learning about 2 years long-term vision as a content writer one should keep with themselves. One myth people have is that I'll do a short course and I'm going to become a pro. I'll make lakhs of rupees, and that's not true. I will help you to understand how much time it takes to be there, how much time it takes to make that kind of a money. So every such information I will address today. We will be talking about an overview of IMSkills content writing master course. Why is that we're the most respected content writing institution there? Those who are offering services since last, 2015. At the same time, how many students have graduated here? So more than around 18,500 who have exclusively completed content writing courses. I will also be helping you guys to meet with them, talk to them live so that you can interact with them and see where are they working today. So including the top brands in India, you will be able to interact with those. You can check the kind of service they have received. As we have shown you guys that our students, they write for Times of India, they publish their books, they achieve numbers during the training period. All such things we will be checking live with us, okay, in this orientation so that you guys can further trust and see that, okay, these are the genuine people, these are genuine institution. I can, go ahead and rely upon these guys for my career in the content industry. The last 15 minutes of this session will be around open Q&A so that any questions about content writing industry you have, about your career you have, you can feel free to ask me those and I'm going to answer them. All right. So in the meantime, what I want, any questions while I am speaking in the first 40-45 minutes, I want you to make a note of those questions somewhere so that in the end, when we will be opening our Q&A round, you can ask me at that time in one go all the questions without any interruption. I will be taking it forward for the first 45 minutes. After that, your turn. All right. Now, the second request that I have is I want this class to be like an interactive one, given I've taken a privilege pack that people cannot unmute right now. So what I want, I'll ask you guys questions. I request everyone to participate so that we can have interactions and we can have two-way communication with the help of this chat option. All right. So we will take it forward like this for the next 40 minutes. Now, before I start my lecture, I have my first question that's ready. I would like to request every student or every participant in this session to go ahead and answer this. According to you guys, why there is a demand for a content writers in the industry today? What are various business objectives businesses keep in their mind while hiring a content writer? So I'm giving you all 1 minute. Please go ahead, answer in the chat box according to you why businesses or why people in the industry hire content writers. What are their goals? Okay, so we have first answer: sales, leads generation, rise of marketing, relay information to the target audience. Okay, increase engagement, pitch the product to the right audience, marketing and credibility, promote their services, because all the businesses are going online. Storytelling is required in every field. Content is the king. Okay. Most important, connect with the audience and build trust. Very good. To let people know about businesses, increase in people reliance on internet, create a bond with an audience. Okay, that's lovely. All right, so I request stop answering. Please pay attention to my screen now, because this is the most important part that you will understand today. And if you will understand this part properly, you will also be able to go ahead and pitch yourself better as a freelancer or to get a job. There are three core objectives majorly. I'm not saying only, majorly. In the industry, any businesses are looking forward to complete. These are online sales, lead generation, and brand building. Let me write this for you guys here. So it is online sales, lead generation, and brand building. Three core goals. Am I responsible as a content writer to drive sales? No. Am I responsible to generate leads? No. Am I responsible to do brand building? No. But without you, it is impossible. These are major roles. However, there are other roles as well, depending upon the market or the organization nature of business. Example, if a newspaper, e-paper, or any publication house, they will hire somebody. Their job is maybe to write press releases, maybe a column, press column. Maybe a publication house may hire you to write ebooks or as a proofreader. On the other side, maybe a legal company will hire a writer for legal documentation. Maybe a social media agency will hire you for a creative writing. And within that, maybe social media write-ups, maybe other types of works, maybe flyers, brochures. A company into digital marketing agency role, as per their clients' demands, you may be hired to go ahead and write different types of things. Example, SEO-based articles. Example, let's say content for their LinkedIn, content for their different types of things. So depending upon the nature of business or businesses, you will be asked to write different types of content. However, the major percentage of the market relies here. Now, these are three things. Now, first, let's understand four mediums for which we can design our, or for actually which we design our content. First one is voice, text, videos, infographics on the other side, that you can also call them images. These are four mediums for which any organization, they generate their content for. Now let's understand why voice and what exactly voice is. Do you know what podcasts are? Text is any types of blogs, articles, all such things are part of text-based content. Video is your YouTube, Insta, and all such things. Infographics, again, social media, channels like Instagram. We do carousel thing at Facebook and other platforms as well. Now, what happens is all the organizations in the market, they have different types of goals as per their nature of business. And based on that, their marketing teams, they strategize their digital presence accordingly. Depending upon the goals they would like to meet or they would like to achieve, they establish their content around these channels. So now I'm going to give you guys examples and you will be able to relate with these terms very easily. So for a minute, if you would like to go ahead, think around it, online sales, which all types of companies are into online sales, or which all types of companies are into a model where acquisition happens online. There is no human touch. Companies like Amazon, Flipkart, Zomato, all of these types of companies are into online sales based companies. So let's say I would like to buy iPhone. Specifically, let's say iPhone 11. How do I buy this? Do I go to YouTube or Instagram to search for iPhone? No. Do I read any emails or news? No. How do I buy iPhone? Either I open Amazon or Flipkart through an app if it is available in my phone, or I go to their website. Am I right? Happens like this, yes or no, in the chat box. Now let's say I am here at Amazon.in and I'm searching here, let's say iPhone, that is iPhone 11. And I'm going to search for the product here. What I get in front of me, let's say iPhone 11, 64 GB. This is 12, but just assume it is 11. All right. In front of me at Amazon, what I've got this. Some images. Images are designed by a graphic guy. And every organization, they have graphic designer. Then they have this page. This page is designed by a front-end developer. However, from this Apple 8, the product description, all such things, these are written by who? A writer. For a minute, just understand or take it like this, that there are no such descriptions written here. Example, if I remove this description that is written here, this one, okay? Let's say I delete this information and write this. Now people will get confused here, right? That whether it is iPhone or this is content writing course, getting me? The point is this product description is very important. Now, who writes these product descriptions? You as a writer. Do you think a developer can write this? No. Now, for a minute, ask yourself in a day, how many products are getting uploaded at these types of websites, such as Amazon, Flipkart, or any other website? See, these are few famous ones. And there are small, medium organizations as well that do a good business too. They need writers, and it's not just one person game. They need army of writers, because at that level, they are producing content or they are uploading products every day. May I have a yes, that if you are all clear that why it goes in this kind of a thing and why it is needed to hire a writer to explain? Now, the second question that you must ask yourself while we are addressing this, the second question is, around the world, if there are 1 crore mobile phones, does that mean 1 crore mobile phones have Amazon applications installed? Answer is no. There is a limitation, right? That some percentage of people are using Amazon or some percentage of people are using Flipkart. Rest, what they do, if somebody wishes to buy iPhone, what they do, they go to Google or they use search engines and they write here iPhone 11 like this. When they Google a term iPhone 11, so this is Indian market, okay? What do we get? You get iPhone 11 on monthly basis is searched by 2.2 million people in India, okay? This is Indian market. People in India, they're Googling every month iPhone 11 2.2 million times. And when they search, how they react? Out of 2.2 million people, 7,44,000 people, they click on the organic results. 3,80,000 people, they click on paid ads. 50% audience out of 2.2 million, 1.1 million people, they do not click anywhere. So let's summarize this learning. When I say SEO, I will be talking about it. When I say ads, I'm going to talk about it. Okay. Minimize this. Can you guys see these? Sale, sale, sale. These are all ads. When I click here and I will land to a new page, this is so of course, this ad is created by a digital marketing team of any company. And this landing page is designed by, again, a front-end developer. But this content is written by a writer, a copywriter whose job is to make sure you get maximum number of conversions through these ads, because some 350 something thousand people, they click on these ads. And Vijay Sales, Amazon, Flipkart, Reliance Digital, all of these companies have a core role to sell. That's their model. Until unless they don't sell, they don't make money. Very simple. Understood? Close this. Talk about this one, the second one. Second thing is SEO. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's minimize this and go to the bottom page. Mac Rumor is a very famous Mac related or iPhone or Apple related product website. It is a blog around Mac products or Apple products. The website that's there on page number 1. I repeat, page number 1 of Google, but their position is somewhere around 9th. They get 2,000 people as a visitor out of 6 lakh 50,000. Only 2,000 readers. On the other side, a website named GSM Arena, they get 6,63,000 traffic for free organically. Why? Now, the point is, it is not about, so some people have an assumption like, I will write a content and if I will follow every other thing, my content will be shown to the people. See, you need to understand, if Flipkart is not here, Flipkart will miss out traffic, means visitors, that's like 7,44,000. Correct? If they are not there in the top listings, if they will miss out such a great potential traffic, what they will eventually miss out? In the chat box, everybody, what is the final thing they are missing out as Flipkart, as Amazon? Sales. Absolutely. A writer is not responsible to sell, but without a writer, these companies cannot drive sales, a customer where they really make money. And if you do not know or you are not clear about all the webmaster guidelines given by search engines, it is hard to get ranked. Even if you're there at page 1, but you are at position number 9, no consumer or no searcher goes at those types of positions. And you can try to relate yourself with the same thing. When you are Googling or when you have Googled content writing best courses, when you found iimskills, you were able to click. Even there are results at page number 2, 3, 4, 5. There are many institutions offering the same courses, but you landed here, reason being you were clear where I would like to go. Understood? So writers are hired to directly or indirectly sell the item or a product. And without writer, no company can survive. The second set of a business is lead generation based model. I will give you guys an example you all can relate with. So first and foremost, I would like to ask all the people who are in this group online with me, how many of you have no idea what are leads? In this group, okay, no problem. I will first answer this, okay? What are leads? And then we will talk about the next stuff. Leads are when you are a prospect to somebody, okay? So let's say I am into educational services. I am selling content writing course and you are interested to learn content writing. So I have your name, email, and phone number. To sell you my training program, all I needed was your name, email, and phone number. The moment I have this with me, you are my lead. You are my prospects. Why you are my lead or qualified leads? Because in the entire group, nobody is here to learn machine learning. You are all here to learn content writing, and I sell this program. So you're a lead to me. Understood? Let's say when a car portal, let's say Car Dekho or Cars 24, they have a lead of somebody who is interested to buy or sell a car. They have their phone number and name. So that is a lead for those companies. A property agent has a phone number of somebody who's interested to buy a property. So that is a lead for that property agent. Understood? Is this clear now? Super. Now let's understand how content writers, they help organizations to develop good quality lead. Now see, lead generation is the most difficult task in the digital world. But if done right, it is the most easiest thing. Let me explain with an example each one of you have been through in the recent days. So hypothetically, I'm assuming that in the last 15 days, each one of you has started researching about content writing. And before that, in your life, ever, you have never heard about iimskills. You were not aware about it. The founder of iimskills is Vaibhav, correct? But the day you started researching about content writing, eventually you have found that when it is content writing, iimskills is one of the respected name, correct? Now, how you have landed here? Let's Follow that journey. So what happened? You might have searched about the things there on YouTube. You have searched various channels and somebody recommended. You might have read on Quora. You might have read some Medium article. You might have read some news. You might have read top content writing companies, courses, such types of terms. With others, every time you read about IIM skills as well. Happened. And suddenly you felt that and Archana, Vineet, Tina, Alexander, Aritri, Ashish, every person have given their phone number, email ID, and name to us. Otherwise, do you think you can give your details to strangers? We were strangers for you 15 days ago. Agreed? But you had that trust that you won't be cheated. Your details will not be misused by somebody. Happened? Now, anywhere, this where, that where, okay? You have to pick up the thin line here, Rahul. What's the thin line? Thin line is, were you aware about somebody here by the name of Shiva Srivastav, Archie, Vinay, Dipanshu, Vaibhav? They are working at IIM Skills. They are the people behind. Answer is no. Somebody months ago, named as content writers of IIM Skills. Somebody months ago named as content writers of IIM Skills. They did the job. What they did? They have answered to all the queries in a form of a content. Which all form? The 4 types of form. Wherever you were, you found us. And this was done by my content writers. Through that content, what we were able to drive? Trust. Through that trust, we were able to capture leads. And from here, through my demo, through Shiva counseling or my other team members counseling, you will finally be buying the course. But the foundation happens because of whom? You as the writer. If you're not there, no businesses in the industry can survive. Was this clear, everybody? Now, I wrote one article for Times of India. It got published as well. I wrote that content, and this was 2018 or 19, as far as I remember. Content writing was underrated. After COVID, when maximum number of people, they started planning towards, I should take my business online. They realized that they go to a developer, they ask, you need a writer to write content. You need this, you need a writer. You want to do this, you need a writer. So now it is one of the most respected department of any organization, and businesses are now clear. Without a writer, they cannot go ahead and get their business in the digital space. You can say a growth, or they cannot reach out to the potential audience. They cannot convert clients. Am I clear to everybody? The last type of a business, let's address brand building. Now let's understand how people or how organizations, they establish a brand. Content writers are great storytellers as well. Their job is to write a great story, connect with people emotionally, and move them towards the final goal, that is sales or lead generation. So this is an indirect way to get these two things done. How? Let's understand. So let's say I'm again giving you one hypothetical situation, and percentage of you will be able to understand with the same part because you are there as a person right now. So people do profiling. Profiling means there is X person and this is for Y product. I repeat, X person for Y product. And these are two anonymous audiences for each other. Product is anonymous, X person is anonymous. Now content writer role is, content writers will figure out our target audiences, people living in the metro cities of India. Okay. And audience is just females. She got married 5 years ago, had first baby after a year. Baby is now 4 years old. And before that, this lady was working somewhere. I repeat, this is the current situation. She uses iPhone 14, at least. On the other side, she is frequently searching for work from home. She has recently traveled internationally, anywhere like Dubai or anywhere, okay? Now, this is the right audience for this company or for this particular Y product. Y product is example content writing course. Now, a writer role is to go ahead and feed this person an information they're looking forward to digest. Example, an ideal candidate is person looking forward to restart a career, but work from home. Content writing is a right fit. Now, a writer will show a great storyline in a form of videos, text that, okay, that this is the course that we are offering. And the next part will be, once this person have consumed this content, the next stage content will be a testimonial of somebody who have done this. Again, a female, similar like her profile, and she is now working from home, have got a job. A little movement will happen, nowhere to a known company, then an invitation for a webinar, attend a free demo. Once a demo is liked by this person, then a pitch will happen. Why don't you join a course? And finally, they will be able to sell. Now, from an unknown company to a customer, how this entire journey have gone through, it is because of great storyline created by a writer. And of course, it's a clubbed role of a marketing team and writers. However, the writers are the one who design this entire journey of this customer, or we can say life cycle of this entire customer or prospect, that from where to how this guy will move or this girl will move. Was this clear? Brands, they leverage this particular platform because they know your behavior. Today, if you have experienced this, if you notice, you go to Instagram, you go to Facebook, you are getting notifications about companies related to content writing courses that you have never been through in the past. Happened with you? Anyone have experienced this? Quick yes or no? Are you getting invitations to attend demos? Are you getting testimonials of people that they have done this? Are you getting something related to content writing every second, now and then, whenever you are going online? Why it is happening? Because they have captured your behavior. They have captured your behavior. And now they're targeting you. They know who you are, what you would like to do, and they are now looking forward to, of course, sell you. So this is why content writers are hired. Now, my next discussion is, you are all aware about what market demands from content writers and why. That if any e-commerce will hire me, why they will hire me. Now, let's understand, why are you here? What are your goals? Are you here to get your first job as a content writer? Or are you looking forward for a career switch? Let's say you're working somewhere else and now you're looking forward to get into this. Are you here to go ahead and establish a business? Are you targeting work from home? That means freelancer. What are your goals? My next discussion is about how you will achieve your goals. Everybody in the chat box, kindly help me to know. In the chat box, please, what's your career goal? Are you here to get a job? Are you here to start as a freelancer? Okay, so I've got a lot of people have said only work from home, and just 3 have said job. Okay, the ratio towards work from home is on the higher side. Okay, lovely. So let's understand. And I think we will first talk about the job part. Before I discuss and address both the things, job and freelancing, how are you going to achieve your goals? I have a humble request to please everyone that please accept some facts, okay, that I'm going to discuss, because except me, nobody will give you such type of an unconditional advice. So please keep this in your mind that this is needed. Please keep this in your mind that this is needed, okay? Without it, it is hard that you will be able to go ahead and get a job. So let's assume that you've done a course from anywhere, 1 month course followed by an internship or 2 to 3 months. Can somebody give a prediction that once you will graduate? So let's say you will start in the month of April and you will graduate by July end. Can anyone predict that by the time you are graduating, companies like Amazon, they are hiring, companies into lead generation, let's say IM Skills, they are hiring, maybe or legal house is hiring, maybe a company into social media agency work, they are hiring, maybe a digital marketing agency is hiring, maybe a brand building organization, they are hiring, maybe a publication house is hiring. Can anyone predict that who will hire at the time when you are graduating? Is your answer yes or is your answer no? Answer is no, correct? So I'll put a condition here and again you have to answer, okay? So for a minute, by the time you are graduating, every year in the month of September, Apple, they announces their iPhones. So now this year, iPhone 15 will come up. So Amazon and Flipkart, they have planned that we need to hire somebody skilled so that they can rank their website through SEO to get sales for iPhone 15. Plus, they will spend 1 crore per month for the ads budget. And this person as a copywriter will work with digital marketing team of Amazon. Their goal is to give 10x conversion, means if they will spend 1 crore on ads, they're looking forward for 10 crore revenue. And now you're a graduate from any institution, us or anywhere else. Us or anywhere else. There is a demand for this writer. Do you think Amazon will consider this person? Do you think they will consider that a person who can spend 1 crore with the digital marketing team for iPhone 15 ads or can rank? They cannot. They will not trust, right? On the other side, any company into lead generation, they will also not trust this person. Legal house will not trust. Nobody will trust, right? And why they will not trust? All the companies would demand what? A portfolio. I repeat, a portfolio means as per what they do. Example, if they do book publishing, so they expect that you should be an author, that you know how this entire process works. Skilled person, experienced person, we can say. Okay. On the other side, let's say if it is SEO, they expect that you have written SEO content. If it is ads, you should be familiar about all those concepts. You've done this. Social media, you have to have creative skills. You are active there on Insta and other channels where you are showing your creative work. So they expect person should have a good skilled profile, plus it should be live. That means a portfolio should be live. Understood? When you have a portfolio, you need to go ahead and showcase this as your real resume. People who are here to get a job, are you so far clear? May I have your yes, that you're clear that what you have to do to get a job? But the point is very important. Some people in the industry, see, Vaibhav have said something. I said that you need to have a portfolio. All the institutions in the market, they are also promising you that will help you this, that. The truth is different. Guys, saying this, that you have to have a book with you. Writing a book takes time. Writing SEO articles takes time. Writing for big platforms takes time. Publishing a white paper takes time. And all of these things takes a lot of efforts. You have to write. For me, saying this, you will build a portfolio. How much time it took? 5 seconds. How much time in real world you would need to devote? 5 months. Dedicated 5 months. Because you need to have all types of portfolio ready, because you have no clue which all type of companies will come and hire me. Am I clear? If you will ask counselors, they are very clear that you'll get a job. Answer is no, this is not true. You will only get a job once you are a person who can drive business for the others. Am I clear? And I will be explaining you guys that how we help you guys to do this and how we have done this in the past. I will make you meet with those people. May I have a yes, people who are here to get a job? The process is clear. How are you going to land to a job? What you need? Let me address to a freelancers. Freelancers, you also need a portfolio. Why do you need a portfolio? Because when you will actually go ahead and pitch to your clients that I can do this work for you, they will ask you, show me the past work that you have done for others, or show me the work that you have been producing. So you would also need a portfolio, right? But ask yourself a simple question. How will you get a lead or a client to whom you are going to pitch this? This is an important question. In the chat box, everybody, how are you going to pitch this? And okay, no, portfolio is what you have done, Karam. I am asking if, okay, let's say I am the one who is interested to outsource content writing work. How will you tap me through internet? Lovely. I am reading so many answers here. Okay, LinkedIn, ad, Fiverr, and others. Okay. So one of the things I would like to highlight that no, when I am looking forward to hire a freelancer, I don't post that on social. If you check Fiverr, Freelancer, Upwork, for one work, let's say I have posted one job requirement at Fiverr, there are 10,000 plus people, not just from India, from different parts of the world, better than us with good credibility, 5-star rating, are already there. By word of mouth of previous client I have worked with. So first client, how will you get winning? Forget, pay attention. We have limited time, so pay attention. Let me explain. Guys, you need to learn marketing. Without marketing, you will not be able to tap leads. Remember this. If you have leads, but you are poor at sales, you will not be able to convert them. You need to learn sales as well. If you're good at sales, but you're pathetic with the delivery part, you have charged people a money, but you cannot deliver good, then again, you will lose your trust. Let's say you have delivered fantastic item, product, service, and they want to outsource you more. Let's say bigger project. You need to learn HR skills to manage people, hire people. When you're earning more, you need to learn taxation. Basically, you need to be a CEO of your one-man army. Am I clear to everybody? Without all of these things, believe me or believe me not, you will never be able to sell. Do you know one of the things? I typically don't say this. All the institutions, CEOs, not me, but all the institution CEOs, they drive Mercedes. But their students, they don't drive Mercedes. This is the reality. Whether it is us or anywhere else. And you know the reason why? Because people, they pitch you something that is not true. My orientation is always mean around something that people should accept the reality and then join us, so that they cannot go ahead and pinpoint that, okay, you have done something wrong. Am I clear? You need to learn all of these things along with the portfolio development. So what do you need? You need to work 2x harder than these guys, those who are here to get a job, because job people, they're going to get a job easily. So now let me address this. What happens here at IIM Skills? So we run a IIM Skills content writing master course, 1 month course. all the students will sit together and learn basics of writing, means how to draft 30 different types of contents they will learn in this particular one. Then they will move to a 3 months training program. That is, we call this as internship. Internship is not you are an employee here. No, you are not. Internship is you will go live here. People who are here to go ahead and get a job, they will be focused towards building their portfolio. Here, every Sunday, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., there are classes that happens. We will be teaching you and giving you some homework. You will be going live. People who are here to become freelancers. You will also be meeting us. You will be learning separate than these guys, marketing, sales, and other stuffs, and you will launch yourself in the period. Now, this is a recorded line every week on Thursday at 3 p.m. Today, it's Saturday. That's why the class is happening. I was traveling somewhere outside India. It's happening like this. Otherwise, you go to our YouTube channel. Since last 8 years, I have been uploading classes at 4:30 Thursday. The same class happens at that time. No complaints so far. Now pay attention. On a recorded line, it is a promise. Those who are here to go ahead and get a job, they will have here their job in hand. Only one condition, you have to follow our advices. That's it. We will not ask you to go to a moon and come back in the same day. We will only ask you to write. Freelancers, you are going to get your first paid client through your own marketing that you have done in the training period of 4 months. Am I clear? If this doesn't happen, 1.5x money returned to you as well. Again, the condition is focus only at one thing that we have designed here. Am I clear, everybody? Quick yes, no, maybe. No, I really don't want any person, because see, remember one thing, guys. I am unknown to you guys so far. Okay? Remember, whether it is me or somebody else, we are all selling you. This is the reality. We are all sellers. Nobody cares whether you get success or you don't get success. The reality is people are filling out their own pockets, including me. That's the reality. And there is no shy about it. But I want you don't trust me. You trust my students. I can manipulate one. I cannot manipulate 35,000. Correct? I cannot manipulate 35,000. I can manipulate one. So what I want you to go here on LinkedIn. It's an open platform. All right. Even if I open this, you will be able to go ahead and see a lot of people have, tagged me and everything they have done. Those who have done courses and all that. But I want you to go here, write IM skills in the search box, and then you click on people. Okay. Now, all the people who have done our training programs, you can simply add them. So there are mixed students, not just content writing one. Some are digital marketing, some are financial modeling, some are content writing, but services wise, you can check. You can check where are they working, what they have achieved. Ask them, what are your overall career goals you have achieved from IM skills. So it's not 1, 2, it's up to 100, 200 pages. You can add any person. Check with them. Point number 1. Now I'll be showing you my WhatsApp. So of course I have to pause the recording because we will be talking about then. Let's first understand why IM skills, the most important part. The course that you get here, 4 months program for 1 month training and 3 months internship. There are no mediators between you and us. When I say us, we are 3 teachers, those who are teaching one subject. If you have noticed, that's my personal phone number and I'm connected with every student. I personally answer being a CEO of a company. So one of the things why my students are satisfied, because we listen to them. It is not a case once money paid, you are at your own world, we are at our own. No, that's not the case. I really care, because if we are making money, we are making by good means. Is this clear? Second important thing is it's a career-oriented course. See, first and foremost, only hard workers are welcome. Those who are procrastinating about, I will be learning a course and I have a great life, I am sitting somewhere on, let's say, Mussoorie Hills with a cup of coffee in my hand, and I'm writing for somebody and I'm getting money in dollars. Please wake up. It is not that easy. You have to really make sure you're working hard for the next 4-5 months. And then only such type of imaginations that you have in your mindset can be achieved. I'm not saying it is not true. For example, I was for a week, I was there at Dubai. I have that life, but 15 years I've spent around that subject. Getting me? So what I'm trying to tell you that hard work is needed to become a writer. You cannot become a writer overnight. So you will achieve your career goals within the training period. It's a promise. You have lifetime access for this course in a form of recordings, in a form of live sessions. This is the place where we have live sessions, recordings, and everything. Okay. You get to access these things. Interaction happens with all the people throughout and even after the course. There are dedicated WhatsApp groups for every batches. Classes happens every Sunday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m., followed by a break, and new batch starts on 2nd April. Only condition is 3 seats are left in this batch, and only I will be giving admission based on the seats availability. Am I clear for this one? After this, the next batch will be in the May month. That's, I guess, first week of May. The course is offering you 3 different certifications, one from IMskills, Government of India recognized, HubSpot US, and TOLES. This is Test of Legal English. For this, you should have law background. At the same time, this will cost you 150 euros. Exam will cost you for this one 150 euros. It is majorly for legal writers. The course fees is 14,900 plus applicable taxes. That comes to 17,582 rupees. Am I clear? Now it's time to answer to the questions. However, I would like to ask in this group, those who are participating with me right now, how many of you are planning to join the batch starting from coming 2nd of April, so that I can share from my side how you can get yourself on board? People who are planning to. Karamveer, I guess you're already enrolled, if I'm not wrong. I saw your name somewhere. Okay. Maybe then you wrote an email to us. Okay. Understood. So guys, this is the payment link for the batch starting from coming Second of April. This link is only valid for the 3 enrollments. Whosoever will register themselves with the payment link will get the seat. Rest will be moved. So the last 3 seats will get the access. Rest, all of them will be moved here in the batch starting from 30th of April. April 30th, you guys will be moved in this one. Okay. First 3, or I mean the last 3, whosoever are enrolling with the help of the URL that I've given, you can simply get yourself on board and then we are done. Am I clear? The price is 17,582 rupees. Now it's time to open our Q&A round. If anybody would like to go ahead and talk, you can. You can ask me to unmute. I will unmute you. We can interact. Sir, for internship, as you said, we have to attend the live classes on training. But since I'm from Afghanistan, here Sundays are not off and I have a job at that time. So what to do then? Jakriya, in that case, recordings will be given to you. Guys, I repeat, us as the institution, we will be moving you all, those who will enroll after these 3 tickets in the batch starting from 30th of April. So the seats are welcome to the people who will be using the URL for the upcoming batch until the time this URL is active. So the moment this gets deactivated, consider that the seats are sold. Now your question time. Whosoever would like to ask me a question, kindly go ahead and put them in the chat box, please. We will have batch in June too. Absolutely. Does a new batch starts every month? Absolutely. Has my enrollment confirmed? When have you enrolled? Shiva, if you can just check. Harsh, 150 euros are paid for the tallest exam, and you should have academic background that is from the law point of view. Law, sorry, not law, law point of view. Sorry. Yours is confirmed if you have already enrolled, Poonam Patel. Jakira, yes, recordings are, okay to complete the course. In fact, you have my number. So in case you have problems, you can interact with me. The course would be beginner level 1, right? It starts from the beginner level and will take you to the advanced level within the training period. Future of content writing with AI tools like ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a great tool. Trust me, with the tools like ChatGPT, it has really helped people like us to reduce our research time. Any content that has been produced by AI tools, that's plagiarized, and obviously organizations such as Google, Yahoo, Bing, all these companies are penalizing those websites. So remember, Chat GPTs are definitely good, but only for something called research part. If we want initially to get a job, then move towards the freelancing. Is it possible? Absolutely, it is possible. You will be prepared for everything, whether it is for a job or it is for a freelancing career. You don't have to worry about it. Isn't 1 month course too little to know everything about content writing? Don't we need more time? Okay, I would like to repeat my words. It is not a 1 month course. It is a 4 months training. Okay. I have been in touch with Shiva about payment because here I cannot make the payment through MasterCard, but only via bank, Western Union. Understood that. No problem, Jakriya. This we will discuss and we will get back to you for the Western Union thing. Okay. So 1 month learning and 3 months internship training. Correct. So you please consider it is a 4 months course. Don't get confused. Do we need any other tools, software to do this course? No, nothing, Poonam. And whatever is needed, that is given to the students for free as part of the course. How does content writers fit in organizations? If you look at, there is no option in terms of an effective marketing for any brand without a writer. So I think they are definitely needed. Let me read. Are AI detected tool effective? Detection tools effective? Absolutely. That depends which all you're using. Let's say when you come out as a freelancer, realistically, how long it would take to get the first client, even through marketing? Within 4 months, you will have your first client with you. Hello, sir. This is Shraddha. What will the scope of content writing career if ChatGPT is hacking and sealing away our career? So again, I want you to read the guidelines by Google. Okay, you Google it like this. If you understand, read this. Google says you research for the stuff using ChatGPT. As I said in my answer as well, ChatGPT has helped us a lot. Let's say I would like to research about a topic. I now use this tool to figure out the pointers, create my table of content, and then draft it. But if you will go ahead and write your entire content with the help of these tools, that's against their spam policy. You will be penalized by them. Am I clear? The current situation we face here is that in spite of client approaching content writers, they modify the end product as per their liking, which does not get the same results. Every client these days thinks he is the content writer. I personally feel that we should not deal with people who are not coachable or who cannot be addressed properly. It is okay to say bye to them. Okay. Don't involve your energy towards something that you cannot deal with properly. So if any person who thinks that they are better, let them then write their own content. You focus on the client who trusts you. Since I have a full-time job, will I be able to get the most out of this course? As you said, we need to work hard to build a portfolio. Jacria, I would request giving this particular course 2 hours a day. If you are doing that, promise you'll get a career. If lesser than this, you need to go ahead and at least give 4 to 5 months. In that case, that 4-5 months can go up to 6-7 months if you're not giving those kind of a time span. Is there is a weekday batch? At the moment, no. Will we get idea about WordPress and host a website, or is it a part of website designer? You will be getting that, and you're going to learn how to build a website using WordPress. But it will not affect our career? Definitely not. Will it benefit the one who starts from the scratch? Definitely. Reem, if you look at the market at the moment, 20 to 30% of jobs there at Naukri.com, these are for the freshers only. You go here at Naukri.com, fresher jobs for content writers out of overall in India. When I say this, search for content writers. Overall jobs are 4,525. Okay. Two to 7.6 between 0 to 1 year. And freshers are around about 892. Am I clear? With a good salary, it's not that salary is on the lower side, it is on the higher side. Fresher jobs are there. We have our own dedicated job portal. We also get lot many jobs. Okay, so when you go to our content writing specific jobs, this company, the Better India, they're hiring through us. All the details are available here as per the locations. We will be given lifetime access for these recording videos. Yes, Tina. Yes, absolutely. You will be. So if you're all done asking your questions, it's time to say goodbye, given it was an hour session. We will get, like I answered that. Exactly like weekly, how many hours we need to allocate to become a good content writer? At least per week, devote 8 to 12 hours. And you're a good writer with a good portfolio. So once again, people who are planning to take up the batch from 2nd April, now 2 seats are left. As I can see, one person named Harshada More just now paid. So 2 are left. You're requested to kindly go ahead and book your seat accordingly. Rest, Shiva will help from our team. Thank you, everybody. Divya, we do not have EMI options. You can speak with Shiva and see that how he can support you. So once again, everybody, thank you so much for participating in this particular session. Thank you for being such a lovely audience today. Please accordingly reserve your seats. 2 seats are available for coming batch. That's from 2nd April. 30th April batch is left with 30 seats. 30 seats are available. So kindly book it accordingly. Talk to Shiva and accordingly enroll yourself. I wish you all a nice evening ahead. Enjoy your weekend with the family. Once again, thank you for participating in the session with us today. I'm going to end the meeting now. Thank you, everybody.